Hello, welcome. This video I am going to talk about magnetism, electric, and how to make yourself more magnetized, more electrified, and just have more energy, more zest for life. And it all starts with making yourself balanced, yeah? And if you've seen the rest of my videos, you have to become emotionally balanced, but you have to become physically balanced. A big part of what I want to put on my channel is what you need to do physically to your physical body, because you can do a lot with your mind, a lot with your thinking, and it's very important, but you have to hit both. You have to make sure your physical body is more aligned as well as your mental attitude. Like I say, if you want to change your personality, yeah, you need to change your personal reality, and that's how you perceive the world, and that starts with changing how you feel, how your body feels. Are you forwards? Are you upright? How do you stand? How do you feel? How does your body feel? So first you need to get yourself grounded, you need to get yourself level. And what does someone mean when they say get grounded? It's get firm, get steady, something you can build a foundation on. And you need sturdy, solid ground. So you ground yourself, and that is getting yourself balanced. And I find one of the best ways to get myself balanced is to just take a moment throughout the day, especially in the morning, but to just get yourself centered. Yeah, stand with good posture, head straight, yeah, chest up. Your chest should be pointing, not caved in. If you're standing like this, your shoulders are forward, how do you think you're going to feel? Yeah? So make sure you're open, your spine, your central nervous system. Yeah, it needs to, all your vertebrae need to be flowing and not pressure, no pressure in the back. So first take a stance. Yeah? If you're sitting, stand up now, stand up. Take a big breath, fill your lungs, and just breathe out slow. And it's all about that slow breath out. So you breathe in with power and breathe out. Just taking that time for yourself, 2 minutes, 3 minutes in the morning. Yeah, if you can get barefoot in nature, brilliant. If you can't, don't worry. Just take that time to just put yourself straight, put your feet flat. Have a look at your feet. Where do your feet go? Are they crooked? Try and keep your feet straight. Yeah? How are your hips? Make sure your hips are rotated. Is your pelvis tilted? Yeah, make sure your pelvis feels straight, and then bring that chest up. Yeah? Great way to do this. I'm going to try and stand back, but I don't think you can see my feet. Yeah, so you put your feet firm, yeah, straighten your legs, then bring your hips straight, yeah, flex your buttocks a little bit, yeah, bring your bum a little bit tight but not too tight, yeah, so your hips are forward, and then from there you'll feel, here, you need to bring this chest up, and you feel the stretch in the abs and your abdomen. Across here should feel stretched if it's tight, yeah, and keep that chest up, and then your head up and straight, not back, not down, just up and straight. Yeah, imagine you got an arrow coming out your chest, arrow between your eyes coming out. They should be parallel, yeah, not one down or both down. Keep them parallel, and take a few breaths. Use your hands to get your shoulders moving, to get that vertebrae between your shoulder blades fluid and moving. That's where your lungs are connected and the neck. So get yourself straight, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You do just 10 breaths like that, really slow, with your feet firmly planted, nice and strong to the ground. Yeah, and this will ground yourself. This will give you a strong foundation to start your day. You don't think of anything, but is your posture good? And is your breath smooth? Yeah? If you're having problems breathing, check out my sinus videos so you can clean your sinuses. There's certain techniques to drain your sinuses. There's techniques to release the pressure in your shoulders and your neck. Yeah, so I've got a video on that. I'll put a link in the description. I'll drop a link in the comments as well. But make sure your shoulders, if you make fluid, make sure your sinuses are clear. And then do some nice breathing exercises. I'm going to do some more longer videos on different types of breathing. But just getting yourself grounded, taking in them breaths. Have you ever noticed if something really dramatic happens out of things, suddenly, yeah, someone might walk into a room and they've had a hard day and they just walk in and it's the first thing they do. Their body wants to breathe because this is finding itself some balance, some equilibrium inside, to just find that sturdy groundedness, to be more assertive, to have more action, more productivity. Yeah, so just taking that time to breathe. And like I said, you get used to controlling your own breath. Yeah? And it does help using your hands, much like you see singers when they're hitting different notes and they use their hands. Use your hands with your breath, so you breathe in and out. But not only is this helping, giving you something for your mind and your muscles to focus on other than your thoughts and whatever else is going on. As you raise your arms, you're pulling the ribs, you're raising, you're opening your rib cage. And you want to focus on your diaphragm, which sits at the bottom of your rib cage. Now your rib cage is enclosed except from the very bottom, yeah, so it's all enclosed. So if you breathe in and only your lungs expand and your stomach goes in, you're not actually getting a full breath. Your stomach should come out, the diaphragm should expand to allow more oxygen into your lungs. So put your hand on your stomach and just take time to see, is your stomach going in and out with your breath? Yeah? Look at a baby sleeping. When a baby is fast asleep, you just see this belly. Yeah? The belly's breathing. Practice belly breathing. Practice that. That's very relaxing. It gets your body, it changes your nervous state to a much more relaxed, healing state. Brings yourself into a much more pleasant place. Yeah? And like I said, when you get into this pleasant place, this is when your magnetism rises. This is when your electricity is flowing. Yeah? This makes you more attractive. And this isn't about physical looks. We're talking attractive as in how well you attract energies, how well you attract life, how well you get what you want. Yeah? And who doesn't who doesn't want what they want, you know? So breathing and getting yourself grounded, getting yourself centered, taking that time for yourself, just 2-3 minutes in the morning will make the world of difference. Now if you can do that throughout the day, 3 or 4 times a day, especially if you've got a lot going on, this will really help bring you into balance. Yeah, if you've been sitting for a long time, if you're on the internet right now because you're watching this or you're on your phone, stand up, hold your phone up, it's good posture. Yeah. Stand up from the computer and just stand back for a second and take a couple of breaths. If you're sitting for an hour, you definitely need to make sure you stand every hour for at least 10 minutes. Move your body and breathe, and then get back to work. Like I say, if you're working online, if you're doing a lot of stuff online, you want to be productive. Because you want to raise that energy, and you don't get energy by being stagnant and sitting. You get energy from motion. You move and you breathe, and this will give you more energy, and that will give you more focus, and that will give you more productivity and better quality of actual work. Whatever you're doing will be of better quality. Yeah, so hope this gives you a little insight into breath. I'm going to do another video straight after this, and they're probably going to go up at the same time. So straight after you watch this, watch the next video on breathing and breath and why breath is so important. Have a great day wherever you are, whoever you are. Drop a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what else you'd like to hear, see, or for me to talk about. Have a fantastic day.